Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about product buildup, and I know I probably talked about this before, but some people don't know the signs. So I'm just going to give you a few signs that I have experienced back in the day. I don't have that now because I know my hair, and I also know whenever I wash my hair, I just make sure that everything is out. That's basically it. Just want to make sure that everything is out, okay? But I'm going to give you some things to avoid, also not to have these problems in your hair. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about on today. And if you have any questions, leave them down here in the comments and I would do my very best to answer them. Okay, first things first, I want to thank everyone who are here on today. Thank you for coming in today. You could have skipped over, but there's something that you needed to hear. That's why you stuck around, and I want to thank you for that. Thank you ever so kindly. Also, for those of you who are new here, this is your very first time, welcome to the channel. And I hope and pray that there's something that I say or perhaps that you see in the future that will get you to come back for more. Lastly, if you haven't subscribed, just click on the subscribe button back there, press the bell. Please make sure that your notifications are on so you won't miss any of my videos. I'm here Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday, Friday. Okay? All right, so let's get started. First things first, I'm just going to say if you have itchy scalp. Now, a lot of our scalp itch, sometimes mine do, but I know it's not product buildup. I could have sweated, and when sweat dries up, you have a little itch because it gets dry correctly. And I find myself doing this sometime. I don't scratch like this, but I find myself doing this sometime. Okay, so itchy scalp is an indication that you have buildup on the scalp. All right. Secondly, the hair just right around here. I had that problem back in the day. Around here, my hair was very, very oily, but the ends of my hair was a little dry. Okay, so that's another indication that the hair is really limp and oily toward the top, and then at the bottom it may be a little dry on the ends. Okay, that's another one. Also, your hair can get very tangled very, very easily whenever you're detangling your hair or taking down your hair or combing your hair, finger combing or brushing. The hair gets tangled up very easy, little knots up on the end. So that's another indication as well right there. You want to make sure that you're taking your time whenever you are detangling or brushing or combing your hair. Okay. Also, if your hair, just say if you curl your hair, because I know a lot of you guys curl your hair now. If you curl your hair and about time you get dressed, after you take your robe off and get dressed and come down these stairs or whatever, or come through these corner doors and stuff and go outside and get in the car, your hairstyle is gone. You get what I'm saying? Your style will not last or hold up, okay? Because you have product buildup. Now, these are just a few indications that I only had a few that I experienced, but the rest of them, a lot of people have told me this is what happened and they didn't know they had product buildup. So this is how you can avoid that. Whenever you're washing your hair, you please want to make sure that you are rinsing your hair very, very well. Don't just take that nozzle and take it and do this and then, you're done. You have to make sure that you're doing this thoroughly, rubbing, okay, very gently, making sure the suds are coming from the scalp and running all the way down. Even if you have to part it, to look at your scalp really well after you're done. Sometimes it can have a little film on there. You don't know it, but you want to make sure that you're rinsing your hair very, very well. A second way to not get a lot of buildup is not using too much of the product and not rinsing it out correctly. You get what I'm saying? So I know I hear a lot of people say, be generous with that. Be generous with this. Don't keep adding oil and grease to the scalp, and then once you go to wash your hair, you only washing it, one time, and then you rinsing it, and it only took you like 4 minutes. That's not long enough. You get what I'm saying? That's not long enough. So you want to make sure that you're rinsing well. That's the key. Rinsing very well. And please don't add too much product to your scalp and your hair, especially if you know you don't wash like that. Okay? All right. So these are indications to know if your hair has buildup on it or not. And lastly, flakes. You will see like small flakes throughout your scalp and on your hair. I have seen that before. It doesn't look pretty. It doesn't look pretty, and they flipping their hair. You know, when they walk, it blows and all of this stuff, and it can, that mess can get on you or get in your eye, whatever. But yes, you will see small flakes. Some people have big flakes, but I've seen small flakes, like somebody just threw some like sand, you know, across their hair, and they're flipping it. You know, so that's another indication as well. Okay, so you want to pay attention to that. How you wash and rinse your hair whenever you rinse and shampoo out, or if you're rinsing conditioner out, you want to be careful with that. Okay, I hope and pray that this video will help you with problems if you are experiencing product buildup or any of these signs that I mentioned. If you are experiencing some, and if some I didn't name, leave them down here to let me know if you knew that your hair had product buildup by that sign. You get what I'm saying? All right. So thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day and the rest of the week. And Lord's will, you will see me in the next video. God bless you. Thank you. Bye.